ridiculous. Even now, this was it is his world. That is his world. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
And now, with the following selection of
firing his Hornets goes up that jump, and here's the Mega, and oh my God! Hits on the magic. Remark loses the magic. Oh my God, shining him is still in this game. But now his building starting to crumble under the blizzard of Remark.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
And we do have another one coming up. Teams are tied 20-20 right now. Jets using that left.
If he's hacking, he really should have another score.
You are inside the game with Tosspot. It is deMiurge versus kujuneb. You know, all those years ago, when Mother Nature and God and Jesus were sitting and chatting, they said, let's come up with countries. And they made Sweden. Sweden was very good at RTCW. And most video games. But then they thought, you know, they talked to Allah, they talked to God, they talked to Jesus, they talked to David, and they realized they needed two countries that could play a game called Enemy Territory. Two very, very special countries who just in their genetics will be better than everybody else. Those two countries were Estonia and Finland. And today, from Estonia and kujuneb, we have Tannis, Vicat, Reload, Deadmeat, Lang, and Revers. And from Finland and deMiurge, and maybe a few other countries mixed in the middle, we have Lolhai, Sanctity, oh yes, Torspo, Lotix of Sweden, Tiguri, and Zion of Belgium. And boy, is it going to be a battle of the All-Stars. Boy, was I amazed when Sanctity rolled up onto the server. But boy, am I happy. Sanctity, the man that single-handedly ripped apart oh so many enemy territory defenses back in the Diggins days. The man responsible for oh so many deaths back in the Rewind RTCW days. The man that played in Save Us as well. And the man that is going to show people how it's done. Over on that deMiurge side, it is the all-star team that people expected. Zion, never really has proved himself in enemy territory, never given the opportunity. But in RTCW, he was a part of the very beginning of the Creaturan team that eventually went on to take silver in EuroCup XIII, and then it was in the rest of that lineup you have Lotix from Sweden, formerly known as NTBA, or the second place with Prone and DreamHack. You've got Torspo. Torspo, not only is he finished, not only in the past 2 weeks did we have people accusing him of cheating, but he's also got a name that sounds like mine. Torspo has to be good. His name sounds like mine. Then you have Lolhai, who is Jauhis, EuroCup winner. Can't say better than that. Also played recently in the RTCW Onich Cup. Has been honing his skills. Tiguri of Finland most recently released his movie. So, we could get carried away, and I will get carried away in the nostalgia and the brilliance of that all-star deMiurge lineup. But then you realize that this is a game fit for 6-on-6, and the other 6 players, one of them is a QuakeCon winner, one of them is a EuroCup winner, one of them played in that Rewind RTCW squad with Sanctity. And boy, oh boy, one of them has an aim of the devil. That is Reload. There are quality players left, right, and center over this server. And everyone knows exactly where the trigger is. Everyone knows exactly how to use it. And we're going to start on Braundorf. Not too sure whether... I don't know. Braundorf, when it came out, I liked it. I was happy with it. But now I'm, I prefer document running maps. They bring far much more excitement. Maps, they just, you know, they bring out the best in people. If you watched any of the games last week, you would have seen stunning document runs. Be they on Aldenest for underscore, or be they on SW Gold Rush, where Shuey came from nowhere to save it. But who cares? We're going to see a game and a half. And you know, I'm going to say that I thought perhaps deMiurge can win this, and I still believe they have the better lineup. But kujuneb can take this themselves. This is anyone's game. Anyone can win this game. And well, we'll see. The lineups that I posted on www.xi.b is wrong. However, I can tell you that XI is back up, so momentary problem is gone. And we thank Fragland for solving the problem. However, we're almost ready to rock and roll. What is this moment now? This is the moment when anyone can rise up to the challenge. This is the moment when anyone can get themselves involved. Well, we'll see. We will see. Idle are there for the beating. Idle are there for the beating. You know, they're not as unbeatable as everyone thinks. They are that damn good. But if one team steps up to the plate, if one team shows that they do care, then they can take it home. They can go all the way. It's a team play aspect that has to be built on. So many roster changes throughout the season. For many of these teams, deMiurge stating today, and I don't know whether it's true, but I'm going to go by it because they said it, that they have never played with the same roster in a EuroCup match this season. Well, in their whole entire clan history, that would mean. That would be shocking if that was true. That would be bad if that was true. However, they've got this far. Can they go all the way? Well, kujuneb haven't actually changed their roster that much. I've casted them before in the playoffs, and this is still very much that roster. But here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. It's kujuneb versus deMiurge, and we're going to start this one off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are fight straight away, and kujuneb going to start themselves off on the allied side. Tannis launches his way forward. Support fire is going to evaporate Lang unless he can just power through, and Sanctity is going to get called into action. Oh no, he's not. Stunning. Nice little, nice grand frag coming in, and now it's Tiggery who'll win out with his K43, and we'll just stop the flag grab going in. But the allied side are back for more. It's Tiggery again called into action, and oh, Tigger. There's a wonderful thing called Tigger, and he's got himself a K43. Yes, that's a wonderful thing called Tigger. He's just saved the flag so his team can respawn. Very nicely done by the deMiurge team, just holding off, but the dynamite has gone in, and there's the grenade from Vicat taking down Zion, and I don't think they know where Vicat is. I don't think I know where Vicat is. Another grenade bounces off Zion, and they have got themselves that dynamite to fuse in. And double rifle nade coming in, and Reva's getting into the thick of things. Surprising not to see him playing rifle, but he's just shown why as he eats both Tiggery and Zion for breakfast, and puts and clears the way for the dynamite to go in, the flag to be captured, and the push on to the command post to begin, as kujuneb will lead across. Dead Meat will begin the boosting, and here come kujuneb. Axis sign, have the command post up now, and here we have got Lang going in, but Zion caught and down. Slang revive going to come in from dead Meat right in the thick of things, and now Vicat will be allowed to push on forward up through the top window and hop his way down in towards that side entrance, which has been built, but a dynamite to be used nevertheless, or a satchel charge. Zion will make his way forward. He's going to toss his way out, landmine in hand, and now Vicat is just going to say, hey, you got to come at me with more than a landmine, my friend, and we'll eat him down with that Thompson. And here we go. Let's see how we're doing. We'll give you an ETTV sync up in just a moment as we have ourselves Tannis coming in with a Thompson frag. So here you go. ETTV sync up is as follows: 12 minutes and 59, 58, 57, 56, and here we go. Allied side get themselves a command post for their troubles, and now they're about to make their assault practice, leading in with the Thompson. Tosspot and Lotix getting in with a frag apiece. Grenade from Tannis. He'll follow his own grenade there, and Revers is left on his own. 3-player self-kill, but one QuakeCon champion remains as he'll hop his way down through access respawn. I'm guessing we have the spawn time, and now the allied side funnel in one by one through the side entrance. Lotix goes down. Revers shines his QuakeCon first place. Sanctity rotates around, coming from the right-hand side, and is now poised above the bunker controls. Reloaded deMiurge himself come out on the respawn as Vicat comes in. Is he going to be left alone? Yes, he is going to be left alone, and he's just going to charge on forward. It's Torspo and Sanctity, and now Lotix, and they've got themselves back in a position. Lotix has been down. With their hands down there, leaving their engineer on their own, but they've swept in their 3 medics, and the 3 of them have cleared out the bunker controls. They're screaming for an engineer. Where's it going to come from? Axis respawn is up. Here come deMiurge funneling through. It will be Zion to hop his way down and get his way straight in towards the gun controls. Tannis meds himself up. They don't have themselves a whole lot of ammo. There's Revers, 1-2, reload with the 3rd, but Lotix and Torspo coming in on the action. But here comes deMiurge, waving his EuroCup medal proudly. Comes in, drops Lotix, pushing forward. Tiggery is down. He's not being gipped amazingly, but they've taken down the last medic. And Vicat tosses in the dynamite with 11 minutes and 30 on the board. Axis respawn is go. Torspo's going to make his way up the other route. We have Jauhis making his way through, joined by 3 engineers. 3 engineers making their way direct to the gun controls, direct to the bunker controls. Tiggery 1, Torspo another. Reloaded, Revers down. 2 dynamites in. A grenade tossed in. Tiggery's going to have to move, and Tiggery's going to avoid the dynamite, avoid the grenade, but he's picked the wrong dynamite. Sanctity's on the right one. 3, 2, 1. Sanctity gets the defuse in stunning style, and deMiurge come back. They get both dynamites down. They had an engineer on both. They had both of them, and it didn't look like Sanctity had any chance. He had just 5 seconds, and apparently to get a dynamite defuse you need exactly 5 seconds. And with 10 minutes and 43 seconds to go, kujuneb have to come at them once again. Tiggery comes up with 1-2. Sanctity with the double, and Tannis and deMiurge go down. Here they go. Sanctity coming through. He will get dropped this time by Revers, and now it will be the grenades tossed on forward. And Tannis is now going to launch his way in. He's going to hold on for Axis respawn, which comes at this very second. Grenade launch forward too quick, and Lotix is there. Smiley's face coming out from Revers, dives on his own grenade, and now we have got the Axis team looking like they're going to reclaim the gun controls, the bunker controls, and actually get themselves a defense down. Yes, they will, as Reload will get destroyed by Torspo's MP40. I can tell you, if you're wondering about the football, it's 0-0 in Paraguay versus Sweden. Nothing to be worrying about there, so keep your eyes and ears over here. As 10-minute mark exactly passes, and this is already good news for the deMiurge team. They have already put on 5 minutes, and that's a good time already. You know, really an average to fast time is 4 to 5 minutes on this map, and you know they've already forced 5, and now they need the dynamite timer, so 6 minutes basically. So they're gonna be happy. And Tiggery and Torspo, the finished combination, joined by Jauhis, come up with frags apiece, and deMiurge lock down those bunker controls left, right, and center. And with 9:25 on the board, we scout through to find ourselves a kujuneb team lacking invention, lacking lacking, a real purpose in their team. It can be. Reload shows how it's done. But their engineer had low HP. It's Lang, and Lang's been dropped down. Lucky Revs is on hand to get the revive. Yes, he's going to do it just before the grenade will go off as well. Nicely done. And Revs shows him how it's done all around with a kill, with a revive, and saving the kid. Lang goes down. Revs is in to revive him, and Revs proving that he is the all-round macho man. He gets the dynamite in, he gets the revives in as well as the kills. And now they need a revive on their engineer. It's going to be Tannis to come on in. Lotix is screaming at the revive me, and he does. Lotix gets the revive. That dynamite's going to fade away, surely. In comes Vicat. Second dynamite tossed down to his left. They're both going to arm it. Yes, they will. 2 more dynamites go in. Smiley face comes out. Could that mean GG? Well, we will see. 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the board. And here comes deMiurge. Torspo going to make his way forward. Hops himself up. Is Tiggery with a rifle dig coming through. A third dynamite goes in on the bunker controls. Surely they can't defuse 3. Well, we will see. As there comes Vicat and Lang, and they'll get themselves frags apiece. Tannis with 1-2 with the ACP, throwing himself into the mix is Tiggery, but he's going to get down, and they're not going to get the revive. They're not going to get this one. Boom! Go the bunker controls. And that is deMiurge setting a time of 7 minutes exactly, and one would have to favor, kujuneb setting 7 minutes on a time. One would have to favor deMiurge to beat that time on their offense. But we'll see. You're inside the game.
Alright, this is Ass from Team Dignitas, and I am inside the game.
I-T-G! 4 out of 5 dentists agree that listening listening to Radio ITG has absolutely no positive effect on your teeth. This is the new Radio ITG.
You're inside the game. We're ready to rock and roll once again. And here we go. deMiurge with the time to beat of 7 minutes. And we're underway. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are fight. There we go. And nice to see deMiurge saying thank you for, kujuneb saying thank you for playing today, because they wanted to reschedule this game, and they were kindly obliged by deMiurge team. And here we go. Tiggery with a rifle nade tossed into Vicat's feet, but he'll respawn, as will 3 others of his teammates. And here goes Tiggery. He'll get destroyed by Vicat, but there. And here comes the flying fin. Sanctity destroyed at the flag, though, and now they'll push back on Jauhis and Lotix to get their way through that side entrance. Lotix is going to drop himself down and make his way forward. The former Infensis player is going to pop his way forward. It does look like, the Allied side have already cut that flag very quickly, and Revers is going to have to get himself involved, but he's going to go down left, right, and center. 6-14 on the board as they go through. And the Axis team already spawning back very early, very unhelpful to a team that have a uniform as well in the shape of Revers. Quick on winners. Going to get called out here as Tosspot makes his way forward. Tosspot down. It's Tiggery that's going to have to get involved as well. He's going to make his way through via the inside route. They got the back entrance. They got the command post. The site gate's been built, but I don't think they have the command post. It's Lang that's in there. He's done the hard work, and that will put off the construction at least. And he's going to wait. He's going to toss a grenade forward as Lotix is going to come towards him. That means he's got a covert ops. That means he's got the satchel charge. And now the Allied side destroy the main gate. Satchel charge in, and satchel charge detonated. Lotix down. Lang just needs to put the pliers to add on 30 seconds. The side door's been blown, and Lang is now going to be hunted down and will be destroyed. But he's done the job, and that's very clever engineering here, as Revers is now going to push, Sanctity in Revers' clothing is now going to push on forward. Satchel charge the back door, and the back door is wide entrance. The command post will soon be built, and Lang is going to be called into action at the backside once again, and he has himself a uniform, and he opens the door for Zion to go through, but reload stops him. 5 minutes on the board, and now we are well and truly at the very backstage, final stage of this map, as all systems go for deMiurge to try and take the lead, but Tannis and Reload with 3 frags between them say, hell no, you won't go, and Revers is just going to pop his head forward and spy, and we have now Tosspot going down to Revers, and I like casting Tosspot. It sounds like Tosspot. Maybe we'll just call him Tosspot. I mean, I don't have any problems with that. I'm not going to play in this EuroCup. So here we go. Revers is going to pop his way forward, just toss a few shots over towards the other side and then drop back. The attack obviously isn't coming that way, and it certainly isn't coming that way as deMiurge in their multicolored tags hop through the back entrance, and Davian and the Technicolor Dreamcoat of deMiurge go through the back entrance, and they make their way forward. Tiggery, Zion, frag a piece, and here come deMiurge with stunning figures. They have 6 players alive going through the back. They split it 3 and 3, 3 high, 3 past Axis forward, and they know what they're doing. Vicat MP40, they've played this game before, and now the kujuneb team are going to get dissected. Revers is going to be the one to spot it. Revers is going to get cut down left, right, and center, and he's screaming in Estonian. They're coming this way. They're coming that way. Zion is going to go in. Dynamite is going to be tossed in by him. Deadbeat's going to get grenaded down. Dynamite yellow. Dynamite red with 30 seconds to go and 3 minutes on the board in total. Whack, rightfully. Zion down. Lotix picked apart. And here comes kujuneb. Frags on the board. Quick left, right, and center. Tosspot down by Reload. Dynamite is not being diffused yet. I can't see an engineer. The engineer is where? The engineer is down. It's Lotix that picked him off. In fact, it might have been Lohis. No, it wasn't. It was that, and Zion's going to toss another one in just for good measure, and it will be deMiurge that will take a 1-0 lead going into map number 2. Sanctity with a double Pantherfaust to finish the game off, and there we go. deMiurge 1, kujuneb 0. As we go into map numero 2, looking at the stats, Tannis 20 for 14. Nicely done, leading the way on the stats. However, over on the deMiurge team, it was Tiggery, the rifle nade. So the rifle nade on both sides getting involved there. And, well, we'll see. We'll be right back here and inside the game. deMiurge take the lead with what was a brilliantly executed attack. They went 6 through the back. They cleared out the defense on the back and then split their attack 3-3. And it worked like a charm. and we'll see when we come back whether they can do it once more. We'll be right back. Well, we will be right back if I can find a damn song I wanted to play. Well, we'll go with good old faithful. You know, you can't beat a certain song for this type of moment. And you know, some might say that my playlist is repetitive, to say the least. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we're back underway, and we're going to make our way straight off, in fact, and the bars are yellow and black on my screen. Back in my day, maps were, you know, not yellow and black, but we'll see. kujuneb now have to hold on, have to hold firm. Tiggery needs a revive at the controls. We'll give you an ETV sync up in just a moment. Sanctity is going to get dropped by the lead. kujuneb now have to hold on, have to hold firm. Tiggery needs a revive at the controls. We'll give you an ETTV sync up in just a moment. Sanctity is going to get dropped by the Rebels Luga, and here goes Tiggery, dynamite in hand. Any second now, I think he might have expended some of his charge. Takes a rifle grenade for his troubles, and is screaming for that medic. The medic is Sanctity. Sanctity has Jowis to revive as well. There's too much to ask when you got a whole Axis team looking for your blood. Tosspot's going to try and make his way across, but instead he's going to get involved with them because the engineer's been given. Here you go, here's your ETTV sync up. 14 minutes and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. QuakeNet, I hate you for kicking me. And now we're going to go. And here comes deMiurge once again, making their way towards the door controls. Grenades being tossed in left, right, and center. Nothing doing just yet. They can't get that engineer into position. So they are getting the frags. Jowis and Tosspot reckon a frag apiece. Wondering who Lolhiss is. That's Jowis. Tiggery is going to make his way forward now. Dynamite Yellow is going to be Zion. Rifle nade coming in from Lang. Takes him down, sends him sky high. Tiggery's going to try and come across and finish the job. Who can stop him? No one can stop Tiggery. And he goes in.
Dynamite.
Oh, grenade tossed in. Just a second too late. Dynamite in, but Tiggery down. And now they're going to make their way forward. deMiurge gets grenaded to high heavens. And they're going to push in the engineer. Vicat going in. Vicat getting shot, grenaded down, killed, massacred, raped, everything. They got the whole Scandinavia trying to kill Vicat, and eventually they get a revive. The whole of Scandinavia couldn't kill Vicat, and Vicat's back, and he gets the defuse. By God, here come deMiurge once again. 13 minutes exactly on the board. It's deMiurge Sanctity to make the move forward, tossing grenades in through, and they back for more. The grenades send one of the medics skywards, but still alive. Tosspot that was. Sanctity with a Thompson. Tosspot coming through. Thompson in. And Zion with the dynamite. Dynamite yellow. Dynamite red. And Zion's going to get out with his life. In fact, Sanctity will go down. So will Zion eventually. As he will be gibbed again at the end of it. But here come deMiurge. They're pushing forward. They've 3 to 4 players alive. kujuneb aren't going to get this defuse, and I think they should call it GG right there and pull back, hold the defense. But Vicat's still going to go in for it. It's going to get massacred. And, well, one man against the whole team. I don't know what you're expecting. Revers falls for it as well. And now kujuneb start to hold, start to push back. It's Jowis that's going to get in some kill, but the dynamite has blown, and the job has been done. 12 minutes and 6 seconds, and the Axis team now spawn up, and, well, Tiggery gets himself, well, an Axis team for his troubles, and will go down. And we'll see what the Allied side can do now. They get the spawn post active, and they're ready to rock and roll. On the last stage for kujuneb, they need to put minutes on this board. They've done all right in that first stage, putting on a good 2-3 minutes there. If they can replicate that and put 2 to 3 minutes and make sure the time is 6, then it's really up to them then to win it. But we'll see. Here comes Tiggery. Drops down lower to the little pit and comes back for more. Tanis MP41-2 and the Luga frag. And deMiurge have been eaten alive by Tanis' hat-trick. He wants 4. He's going to get 4. But, well, Tanis will go down to Tiggery's Garand. Tiggery will be avenged by deadmeat in whatever Estonian language it would be. As Tosspot is going to come through, making his way forward, drops down. Objective picked up, and objective surely going to go down. It's Lotix that will lose out that time, and a smiling face from him. And he knew it was cheeky. He knew it was a nice try. But here we go. deMiurge make their way forward. A 3-3 split. It's going to be Tiggery to lead the assault. Rifle nade in. Doesn't land the frag, but he's got Sanctity and Jowis to make their way forward. And here comes Sanctity now. The 3 of them going to make their way, and they're joined by players from the lower entrance as well, and they will go in one by one. It's Tanis and Vicat that are going to have to get involved here. Last line of defense, Rifle Nade sends Janice down, and it will be all Tiggery. 1, 2, 3, clearing the documents out, and it will be Zion to pick up the revive on him, and now make the move in. It's Debbie. Is he going to whip it out? No, he's not. And now it is Zion taking shots on the backside. He's going to make it away. Yes, he is. And Tosspot will come in with the MP40 down in Revers. And let's see what Zion can do. He's not going to go Allied Spawn way. I think he's going to go the quick way. Yes, he is. Indeed. 10 minutes and 17. He's hopping through towards that command post. And the Axis team, where are they? Is anyone at that transmitter? I don't believe they are. Lotix has it cleared. Here comes Zion. He's going to set the time of 5 minutes exactly, or 4 minutes and 54. And is that fast enough? Well, it certainly is if you're an Axis player. If you're a deMiurge player, they'll be very happy with 5 minutes. But for kujuneb, they needed an extra minute to be safe. They needed 90 seconds more to be safe. But we'll see what an enthralling finish we're about to have here on Inside the Game. We'll be right back.
Yo, this is Fatality, and I'm inside the game.
Ready to rock and roll once again, and boy, what these players must be going through. kujuneb wanted it to be moved forward. I don't know why, but it hasn't seemed to work for them, to say the least. If you're wondering about the football, it's still 0-0, Sweden versus Paraguay, and well, the Swedish player here, that is Lotix, is well a little bit more exciting to watch than the Swedish player named Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is boring us with a 0-0 game. However, we'll see. deMiurge now know it's their game to win. 4:54. Solid defense, and it's GG right there. You know, a solid first stage, and you'll limit your opponents to just 1 or 2 goes at the documents, 1 or 2 bites at the cherry. But a bad first stage, you'll lose it on the first or second attack. And then we're talking about a real fighting opportunity for kujuneb. Then we're talking about kujuneb having the world at their feet, a time that can be beat. And oh, that rhymes. And we'll see. 3 players left to ready up: Tiggery, Zion, and Sanctity. And well, we have ourselves a problem here for kujuneb. They just know that it's really difficult to come back from 1 map down, but they're going to have to go back and win 2 maps, and now the pressure is really on. But what is pressure? These are people with the most experience in enemy territory. We have a QuakeCon winner, a EuroCup winner, we have QuakeCon participants, so the chance is here, and let's see whether they can live up to it. Here we go. It's kujuneb versus deMiurge. 4:54 left to play. If kujuneb don't do the job, it's GG. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, and it is deMiurge now that are going to have to deal with a kujuneb assault. It will be the Rifle Nade from Lang that can make or break this one. Rifle Nade tossed forward, does nothing, and Revers, they call out for him to be Rifle Nade sometimes, and you wonder, well, he proves, dropped the tops and frag into Tosspot. Engineer goes down, Debbie picks him up, and Spikehead Dynamite Yellow. Here's the Panda Faust from Zion. He wanted to go point blank in your face, but he doesn't do it, and Vicat gets the Dynamite down, and that's the poor first attack we were talking about. That's the shambolic first attack we were talking about that has given the initiative to kujuneb. It's given them a full 4 minutes to attack the objective, and that's more than enough. Surely, Lang and Real. I do not believe it. 3 team kill grenades coming in, and they may just have given Tiggery the opportunity to defuse. There's 7 seconds left. Is he going to get the right dynamite grenade coming in? He's on the defuse. Oh, he's sent sky high by Debbie in the end, and he will not get the defuse. But my God, what a schoolboy error to make in a EuroCup playoff game. Lang takes down Reload, takes down Revers, but not before Reload took down Lang. And yes, all with the grenades, and all on their own team. Anyway, here comes Lang and Vicat making their way forward. Reload is going to make his way in towards the thick of things as well, and they're going to go for the dynamite here and make their way through. Lotix and Jauhis going in. The documents still remain, but there is Vicat that can see them on the floor. And here come kujuneb. Document's going to be picked up with Tanis. He's going to revive. No, he's just going to run away from Vicat. Bye, Vicat. And now Tanis is going to run away. And kujuneb playing this on the edge. And they're going to shoot down Tanis. And Tanis, my friend, why did you not revive that medic? 2 versus 3, you might just have done it. But 1 versus 3, you are always going to die. That's exactly what happened. Revers and Reload make their way forward. Revers and deMiurge land a frag apiece. And here comes Reload down. Sanctity in his way. Sanctity taking Garand shots up the backside by Lang. And deMiurge going to get the kill revive in. Move on in for the dynamite for the objective. Jauhis is going to try and stop him with his grenade. deMiurge picks up an ammo pack for his fella. Left by the Axis. And now deMiurge picks up the documents. EuroCup winner with Save Us. EuroCup winner, I think, with Rewind. Certainly one of the most experienced Estonian players for such a long time. He's flown the flag for his country along with Intex, and now they will move. Here comes Estonia. Rifle nade underneath deMiurge. He's running for his life. He's destroyed by Tiggery's K-43. The rifle nade sent him sky high. Lotix came from in front of him as well, and they return the documents. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left of what is compulsive viewing. Lotix already makes his way up towards the transmitter. And watch that one, ladies and gentlemen. Lotix still in this game, but in a different position than the one we might expect. Here comes deMiurge, making his way up towards Doctor, finds Zion in his face. He wasn't expecting that one, and Tanis goes on through. Tanis is going to get dropped though, and deMiurge now have themselves security, now have themselves those documents one more time, and they do look safe for the time being. Tanis going to get a revive from Reload. Here we go, they're going to make their way forward. As they do, it will be rifle nade tossed in by Lang. Tanis with an ACP frag, Cat with a Thompson. Documents picked up. It's Revers to move. It's Zion and Jauhis to stop them in their tracks. Revers is going to try and make his way through the board. Nothing doing. It is going to be the documents being picked up. Lang going to whip out the Garand. No! Luger frag from Tosspot. He comes up with 1, 2, 3 with the MP40, dropping Revers, Flycat, and the document carrier himself. And that is Tosspot magic. And boy, oh boy, Tosspot shows him how it's done. But it's all about the name. You know, there's Tosco, there's Tosspot, and there's Tosspot. For a little family. And, well, very proud of him. Very proud of him. Like a son he is to me. And now we have Lotix and Zion coming up with a frag apiece. And deMiurge coming back at Zion, though. And now they have to make it count, because time is running out as deMiurge comes on through. And deMiurge's now going to pick himself up an MP40. One more attack into the Valley of Death Row, the 5,000, because here come kujuneb one more time. It will be Lang to get blown away. Tiggery and Sanctity coming up with frags apiece. Tosspot though getting back in the action. And now here comes deMiurge and Flycat. In they go. Documents picked up. Is it clear? It is clear. No, it's not. Reload down. Sanctity get the backside. Against his former Rewind teammate. deMiurge's going to make it away. deMiurge's moving away with the documents in hand. As he goes, he makes his way the quickest way possible. 21 seconds on the board. The Axis team already swarming forward. They know that they can hold this surely. Blast doors are open. Blast doors closing. And now, with 12 seconds on the board, it has to be GG. Revers has already called it GG. Lotix calls it GG. And now they're going to move with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is good game, well played, and kujuneb bow out of EuroCup 12, and that is it. That is GG game set match as deMiurge in stunning style take down kujuneb in a very, very exciting match. We say goodnight from inside the game, and well, we wish you the very best, and remember the rest of the EuroCup playoffs from enemy territory, Call of Duty, Quakefall, Counter-Strike, and all those other games, Unreal Tournament, and all the other ones will be covered here on Inside the Game. And this is Placebo.